Hey guys, it's Fred. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're just gonna go jump in my pool. Oh my god, there's a shark! Stupid shark, you stupid dummy! Oh my god, there's a shark!
We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny. Blown up because it goes through the halls. You keep sleeping on the couch just to prove the point. I'm too proud to tell you when I'm wrong. Arguments spinning in circles, we're fighting for days, stuck in a phase. I think we're losing the reason.
Alright, we are changed and we are ready for food. I'm currently at my favorite cafe at the moment. I've just ordered like a veggie bowl with like halloumi and eggs and sweet potato, so I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm feeling good after this morning's session. It was kind of like chilled. It was like I don't know, it was like more stretching than anything. It was kind of, I'm gonna like classify that as like my active recovery session. Yeah. So I'm currently with Tiff, and this is like the first summer day that we've had in so long. I am literally so happy. But yeah, if you're ever in Bondi, definitely check out this store. This is their Instagram. Seriously, the best food. She's got her coffee, and she happy. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh my heaven. I am so happy. I'm literally going to devour this. So Tiffy's currently doing something for her work. Luckily it was around the area that we are at, so I'm currently going for a walk. I'm taking as much advantage as possible with this beautiful weather. This is like the hottest day that we've had in so long. Like, I am loving it. Look at my view. Good morning guys. So I wanted to carry on this vlog because I did want to do like a normal like day in the life type of vlog today, but I also wanted to like add in a little bit of a sit down and chat about my gut, because I posted up a video yesterday and I was just like basically asking you guys what you want to hear within this video to do with my diet update. So it's roughly been a month whilst I'm eating like a fully changed diet. So I am not plant-based anymore, like you guys know, and I've incorporated fish, eggs, certain like dairy products, so like halloumi, Greek yogurts, and I think that's it with the dairy. I do try to limit like dairy because it actually doesn't, like, if I have heaps, like a certain quantity, I know what I can tolerate and what I can't. If I have too much, it really upsets my stomach. And I have recently, within the past like 3 weeks, started to have chicken, so white meat. And that's purely because I wanted to give myself more of a variety and be able to eat more, because I still feel I was quite limited with just fish and the certain foods that I can and can't have, purely because of my IBS. So ever since I started to like not only have fish but have chicken, I've been feeling so much better. Like, my hunger is back. I haven't had a tummy pain. Like, I haven't had tummy pain since changing my diet. I haven't felt bloated. I don't fart anymore. I'm not gassy anymore. And oh my goodness, if you know me, you know your girl. Sorry, see? Gassy. But like, that's coming up that way. Usually, this is the worst timing ever. I'm not usually gassy, okay? But what I'm saying is like, I haven't been gassing this way since changing my diet, and I was really bad. I finally have energy again. I don't have these black rings under my eyes that I had for so long because I was just so drained from all these flares I was having. So I am just feeling amazing. I feel like within this month I've already gained like a kilo of muscle. Like eating this way is definitely working for my body. Like I can feel it changing and thriving and finally like not in pain. So whilst I am filming this, I'm also going to answer just like a few of your questions that do relate with the topic that I'm talking about right now. The regular questions that I got asked were like mealtime. So mealtimes I'm not too fussed on. I am a big believer in listening to like your body and internally eating. Eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, and that's what I do basically. And I find I'm not usually hungry for breakfast until like 9:30, 10. So I really try to listen to my body, and if I feel as though I do need something beforehand but I'm not that hungry, I'll either just make like, I've been making these like almond milk like smoothie things. I'll show you. So usually the first thing in the morning, I would have like a liter of water. I haven't really been having too much lemon and apple cider vinegar because I find the acidic in lemon can actually make my tummy feel a little bit funny, but I do try to have it every now and again because it really does like regulate my bowels, like I've said before. So the reason why I'm having this drink instead of like a protein smoothie is because something else that has really helped my gut is reducing artificial protein. So I have been having it maybe once a week, and that's like half a scoop. I am trying to reduce it as much as possible because it's actually making my gut feel amazing. So I will show you this, and then I'll tell you more of what I'm doing, supplements I'm using, and what else I'm doing that is making my gut feel amazing. Go back to meal timing. This is the first thing that I'll have in the morning. I will blend it with collagen powder, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and a banana and peanut butter if I'm feeling like a little bit sweet and salty. So in this, it naturally is like 137 calories with 6 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, and 9 grams of carbs. It's really it's like filtered water activated almonds. If you do have almonds and seeds and everything, do try to make sure that they are activated because they are easier to digest and easier on your stomach. So I make sure whenever I have that, it's activated. Natural caramel and sea salt. So yeah, I'll have that in the morning around 9:30, yep. And then I'll have my next meal around 11:30, 12, and then I will have another meal around 2:30, and then I will probably have dinner and then dessert. I'm trying not to eat past 7 because something else that really helps my gut is like allowing it time to digest before you go to bed. So I do try to stop around 7. It's hard because your girl loves to eat, especially snacking at night time. But that is definitely something that when I do it, I can see a massive difference and a massive improvement when I stop eating around 7. But you know, like the other night I was eating at like 12, like we ain't perfect. So another frequent question that you guys did ask me was certain foods that really trigger my bowel. I wasn't gonna answer this one because it's like, it shouldn't really matter for you guys because everyone's different, but personally I find it interesting knowing what other people get upset with. So I was like, yeah, I get that. So big no-nos for me are onion and garlic, like right up there. If you do stuff with IBS, like cut them out completely. Nearly every fruit under the sun, so a lot of like the acidic fruits, so orange, high water content fruits are, I find they mess with my bowel. So like watermelon, oranges, apples especially, they really upset me. Too much banana fruit combinations, so a lot of the time I can have like single fruits, but as soon as it's combined together is a big no-no. So you'll notice I'll never actually combine my fruit. I'll just usually have like berries or like if I have a smoothie bowl, I'm okay with that. I just gotta know, I know my portion. Broccoli is a massive no-no for me. Anything like high in sugar and carbs, so like dates is like, there's only I can only have really 1 or 2. I can't really have maple syrup. Beans, legumes, soy is a massive no-no for me. A lot of like fermented things, like fermented, there's these fermented tempeh things that you can get. there's sauerkraut. I can't really have kombucha. I know I did start to incorporate that, but I've noticed it is still like, now that my stomach is like fully healed, I'm really able to like listen to its signals so much more. So like as soon as I incorporate something that I don't usually have, I notice it straight away. So that is like a massive plus. So now I can like pinpoint what I can and can't have. I can't have fruit juices. So I actually had a fruit juice the other morning and I didn't have, like I felt so uncomfortable. I was really bloated and I was like, nah, like I just know that like this is not gonna work well with my stomach. So I'm cutting out fruit juices completely. I think that is like the main triggers for my bowel. It's not too much, which is good. But yeah, I've mainly my diet right now. As you guys, I'm gonna do another what I eat in a day video soon. I'll try to do a few recipes for you today. I've already had breakfast. So Tiff and I, we just went for a walk this morning, come home, had breakfast, had a shower. I'm probably not gonna train today because like I just really don't want to, and like I'm trying to like really start to read my body signals and listen to my body more. And like if I wake up and I don't really want to train, that's so fine, because I'm someone who I don't really lack motivation, and I know the difference between like me generally not wanting to train and me just being lazy. Like it's all about listening to my body, and I know I don't want to train today. So I'll probably make like some lunch or something, like a nice recipe for you guys later this afternoon. I have recently been obsessed with this like satay chicken salad, so I will actually make that for you guys tonight. New recipes. Ooh. Oh my god, someone literally said, "You're awesome, just please stop showing your pimples." If you don't love me at my best, honey, you can't have me. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. If you don't love me at my worst, you can't have me at my best, Lina. Oh yeah, so the last one is something that a few of you guys have asked me, and like you ask me in comments, you'll DM me this, but it is, did I feel weird eating animal products again? Do I eat meat, and how did my best friend Matt react? So if you don't know Matt Karma, he is one of my best friends. Like he's awesome. Like he lived with us for a while. He was like my only other friend that was really vegan, like my real life friend. Real life. He was my only other friend that was like vegan, and he is like a very passionate vegan. Like he will constantly post like photos and videos, like just doing everything he can in his power to help people convert to a more plant-based lifestyle. And that's cool. That's nothing against that. He would, like I spoke to him, I sat him down, and I was just made him aware of why I'm transitioning and how it's going to benefit me. And he was like, Chris, like he didn't really say he supported my decision. He was just more like, I'm here for you. Everything you do, like I back you kind of thing. Like he knows that I'm making the decision for my health. And he was just like, I want you to know that if you're ever cooking or eating like animal in front of me, that is like okay. Like he just really got me, and I wasn't expecting, like I was, but I wasn't. I don't know, I was really fearful of that. That was really like nerve-wracking for me to tell him, but he was fine and he respects my decision, kinda, I don't know. And the first time I started to introduce animal products, like the first time I had chicken, was really, it was weird. It was, yeah, not probably not as weird as the fish. Like I don't really like fish, to be honest with you. I do generally miss tempeh. I miss like tofu so much. I miss all that stuff. So I think that's again why I incorporated chicken, because it's like the closest texture to like tempeh and tofu. I enjoy chicken. Like I am feeling so much better off it. My stomach can tolerate it so well. Like I feel good. So that's what I'm going off, and I feel like that's what my mind kind of switched towards. It's like, don't focus on what it is, focus on how you feel. And that is all you need to do. People have, you know, they've associated bad and good, or can and can't haves. No, it's what makes you feel good, what makes you thrive, what makes you, you know, feel satisfied, what doesn't make you feel too full or not full enough. And that is all you need to go off. What makes you feel good? And that's exactly what I did. So I went in the mindset of, okay, if this doesn't make you feel uncomfortable or feel sick or like fearful of eating again, then have this, Chris, have this. And I was like so like strong with it. I was like, no, Chris, like do what makes you feel good. Doesn't matter what you think about this food or what past you've had with this food. Do what makes you feel good within the present moment. And I was like, okay, cool. So I completely went in with that mindset. And yes, the first time I had fish and stuff was a bit like, but I felt good. I love the feeling of feeling good. So that's what I went off, and that's what I highly recommend anyone does. If they feel like a certain like diet or lifestyle or eating routine is not working for them, switch it, okay? Just do what makes you feel good. Don't be afraid, don't listen to anyone. It's just do what works for you, honey. Okay, so while I remember, I'll also show you some supplements that I am using.
I wanna hear you sing it. Hey mama, don't stress your mind. We coming home tonight. Hey mama, we're gonna be alright.